Pia. You're having dinner? What are you having? Preston? Hi. How are you? Bruno, hi. Buenas tardes. Sí, toda está muy bien. Chicken with rice. Pollo con arroz. Yeah, you do love that, don't you? How do you make it? Like, I don't eat chicken, but what do you do with your rice? Teach me. I love cooking. Oh, thanks. It's actually just, it's not a dress, but it works like a dress. It's a bodysuit and then a skirt thing. Hi, Justin. Better than yours, right? Practico mucho mis arroz. I'm learning Spanish, but I need to learn Portuguese. I've thought of that I should just practice. I should like learn some Portuguese sentences at the very least. Trying to fix your pickup. Is it working? What's going on? Your mom's retirement party? Shout out to your mom. What's her name? How was that? That's really nice. How was it? Nico Taxi, hi. I'm doing good. I think I was very tired because I slept till like 9:30 this morning, so it means everything's a bit late. But actually, I've gotten everything done. I worked out. I ate lunch. I had to like learn a monologue and film it, and I got that done. So I just need to send it off. Took a shower, shaved my legs. It's good. And now I'm here with you guys. My favorite part of the day. And then after this, I need to go for a walk today. You're eating rice pudding? Arroz con leche. I do like rice pudding. I've never had it though. Or no, not I've never had it, but I haven't had it for a long time. It's a 6-speed 96 Ford with red velvet seats. No. Okay, wait, I am going to. 96. What do you mean obs? Okay. 96 obs? Really? Oh, very nice. That looks like it will pick you up. It looks very robust. Old body style. Right. Yeah. It's great. Is it working? Did you fix it? Nasina. Immune Cookie, hi. A prohibition office. Cool. And what are her plans for retirement? What's she want to do with all that spare time? Did she get a watch? I don't know. Do you get a retirement gift? I don't plan on ever retiring. My sister was like, you need to start thinking about retirement. Because she's like that. I was like, I don't want to retire. Steaks with rice. Okay, we're having lots of rice. Steaks with rice and black beans. I don't eat steak, but all of this sounds so good. Alex, hi. Yeah, old body style. There's like a joke in there somewhere. I'll get there. Grilled cheese and ramen. Grilled cheese and ramen. Did you have did you like dip your grilled cheese in the ramen? Would that be good? I don't know. Fit check? Yeah, it's like, I guess I'm wearing all black these days. Clop. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I think it's too early. I think so too. But she's like, no, you need to start thinking now. Don't you love people like that? Like, no, you need to plant your seeds early. It's very cute. And she likes that, so it's not a horrible idea. Even if it's just like investing, you know. She wasn't an officer, she just filled out the paperwork. Oh, okay. Yeah. When you said that, I was like, oh, okay. Like, you would probably deal with some interesting people. Mohammed, hi. Your own apartment? Have you started looking? I used to love looking, just like looking for apartments online. Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's great. We complement each other in a lot of ways. Because she can be very like responsible, and I'm more of a dreamer. But she's also got this kind of like, like I say it's like this sassy side. That's how I view it. Where she's just like her way or the highway. And I think it's very, very funny. And like you don't mess with her. But otherwise, like she's so sweet and goofy. Anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're the oldest and you have a younger brother. Are you a good big sister? Or like, do you give him a hard time? Sometimes giving him a hard time is being a good big sister. 73. You guys all have amazing cars. Gas stations, what? What? A 73 Mustang? Really? More and more, I notice, I think I kind of said this, I just notice beautiful cars. Wait, do you actually have that? Alan, that's your car? That's really beautiful. No, is that your car? Clothes on your house for your pops. That's really nice. What did I do? I already said I worked out, I did Pilates, and I had avocado toast with a jammy egg because that is my current obsession. Jammy egg. If you're curious, I'll tell you how to make it perfect every time. And I also had cake, and I filmed a self-tape, and I watered the plants. Yes. Sibling love is extraordinary, and I yeah, I've said this before, like, people put so much emphasis on, like, who are your parents? Who are your parents? What did your parents do to you? Or whatever it is. What did your siblings do to you? I just think that your siblings are, like, as influential, if not more so. And they're actually there for much more of your life, hopefully. And I hate it when I discover that people are estranged from their siblings. And I used to always want to fix it. Because to me, it just feels like such a waste. Like, and there's just inherently like so much love there. And if you can get over whatever issues you have, like you have this person who's in it for life with you, you know? But now I try to look, everyone's doing their own thing. They're doing their own thing, they have their reasons. And if it's important for them to, I don't know, heal that relationship, they will. You're strict. I bet you're a very, very, very good older sister. I also think that men or boys with older sisters have such an advantage in almost every aspect. Oh, you have brothers, yeah. Your friend group. How long have you guys been friends for now? A red Chevrolet truck he would give me if I ever learned to drive. Why aren't you learning to drive? That Havana is mostly full of cars from the 50s. I've heard that too. Is that still the case? I forget why. A good cooker. It's not as hard as you think. Cookering. And it's very, 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 very fun. And literally all you need to do is figure out how to make one dish. And that will give you the impetus to like, okay, now I want to learn this and this. And learn to make things you actually just like want to eat. And then you're like, yes, I get to eat this every day. That's the trick. What's my I think green. More and more I like green. Because it brings out my eyes. I think it goes nicely with my lips. But I used to hate green. But now I wear it a lot. I have a lot of sweaters that are green. Do you guys know like the color like color palettes? Do you know what I'm talking about? What's your color season? I did that. Actually, whatever. What's your color season? And I'm pretty sure I'm a summer. So yes, I think greens look nice on me, but not like an emerald green, more of like a soft green. And apparently black doesn't look good on me, but I think it still does. Matthew, hi. A normal chat, yeah. Everyone here is cool so far. I do sometimes like the chaotic chats. Yeah, I think you know why. Or ask. Hello, this channel. I don't know, guys, what it's about. It's about being like your happiest, most authentic self. That's what it's about. I love that you drive a beautiful car. It's a 5-minute drive away. It's about positive vibes and making sure that everyone is happy with their lives. That is what it's about. Bruno, thank you for that. John, hi from Canada. Where? I'm Canadian. Maybe you already know that. Yeah, Neko Taxi. A lot of people from Canada. We're dogs. Dogs are siblings. I also think I met this guy once and he called me sister. Like, I don't know what that was, but he was like, it was very like churchly, like, yeah, sister. But I felt like, oh, he's looking out for me. You have the same glass? This? It's got a nice thickness, nice sound. I'm into it. My sister's trying to call me. Wait, I just got to message her. Hold on a second. Okay. Brian, hi. JX, hi. I'm good. You're learning to drive? It scares you? Okay, the trick with driving is actually being super calm, super relaxed, super confident. Yeah, anxious drivers are the worst. So the more like trusting you can be and in control and relaxed, the better you are. And actually go with the flow. Like yeah, I never thought of that before, but it's very good practice in going with the flow. Meaning that like whatever everyone is driving on the highway, like honestly, you're better off just like driving that speed. Because it's all about like creating like a smooth current on the roads. And yeah, you'll get better at it. And then it'll just be second nature. It'll be second nature. But stay cool and chill and calm. Is they don't have seatbelts, no airbags. What? They get exploded any moment. Yo, I just discovered this that like some people literally don't wear seatbelts because they're like, don't infringe on my rights. Which like, okay, fair enough. It just seems like such a specific, slightly meaningless hill to stand on. Anyway. Japan makes some really nice cars. Yeah, like I don't have a car right now. I just borrow other people's cars. But I don't know if I would like my own car eventually. I don't know what car I want at this point. Like, for a while I really wanted a white Tesla. And then you see so many Teslas and it lost a bit of its appeal. I still like the idea of it, but I feel like a white Tesla is very like, yeah, you know, I think you know. I think I actually want something like newer and smooth rather than a vintage car, but I love vintage cars so much. Yeah, I'm Canadian. I'm from Montreal. Toyota, like I've driven, like yeah, I've driven a lot of Toyotas. I used to have a Prius, but I didn't like it. Nothing against Prius, but I'm like, I need it to be like slightly original. And I don't know, because I'm special. But I think I finally want like a kind of nice, I don't know. I just want it to like drive like really smooth. But I think something smaller and more compact too, because parking. I look like your sister, really? Okay, I'll take it. Nakawik? I've never heard of it. New Brunswick is an interesting place. I love Volkswagens too. I do love Volkswagens. Yeah. And you're home alone. I really like this feeling. Yeah. Good for you. In the US? Okay. So you look like traditional American? Is that it? I guess there's no Canadian cars. A big and expensive car. No, it's good. What are you driving? If it's big, it means you're extra protected. Especially, and if it's expensive, that probably means it's newer. So again, you're extra protected and you have insurance. Right? It's so bad, but it's like, yeah, you're fine. The Pontiac. Matthew, yeah, thanks for being here. That is crazy, Earthling. That is crazy. They turn blue if you paint, like they turn blue? Like if I wash the paint off, they're blue? Or are you just, what are we talking? They don't turn green? Buick Electra. I'm a car without any engine. I'm a car that runs. Bed rotting. I kind of want to talk about bed rotting at some point. Venison chili. It's about venison. Do you not make your own, but do you know what I'm saying? Old cars all the time. I used to live in a neighborhood that had a lot of old cars. I don't know why, but it did. I just feel with the Tesla, look, I know it's superficial, but I feel like a white Tesla feels like arriving in a way. Like, yeah, look at me. It feels like peace of mind and like I have my stuff together. But I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit more messy than that. There's something very clean girl about it, a white Tesla, you know. But maybe I don't know. I don't know what I am right now. I love everyone's into cars. My dream car was a Mustang when I was young. A Mustang. I think, you know, when I first learned about cars, this is so stupid. So I never, ever, that just like wasn't a thing growing up. I wasn't around men who cared about cars. That's not the kind of male role models I had. You know those like fortune tellers? Do you know what I'm talking about? And it would be like you would pick like a color, and then you would pick a number, and then it would tell you who you were gonna marry and how many kids you were gonna have, what kind of house you were gonna live in, and what kind of car you would drive. Did anyone else do this? And that's where like people used to put like, I'm gonna drive a Porsche, or like I'm gonna live in a mansion, or it's like you're gonna live in a trailer, or yeah, or like you're gonna drive a school bus. Did anyone else ever do that? A Lamborghini. Whatever, like, cool cars the boys in my class liked at that time. Water, it washes off. I'm gonna try this, Earthling. Do you know why? Imagine just having blue lemons in the house that you cook with. Hot Wheels. It is okay if you just say Janessa. It's just that Janessa was taken. Hot Wheels. Why is Bruno Mars banned in Antarctica? I don't know. Why is he? You know a lot of things. Tell me, tell us, teach us. I don't know what I want to talk about today, or if I want to talk about anything, actually. Our Bruno, yeah, he just got a little wild down there. What's my ideal barefooty? Hi. My like perfect ideal day. I don't know. I like that my days are different. Like most of my days tend to be pretty ideal, I would say. But a day when I'm not working would probably be like sleeping in, going for coffee at like a beautiful, like cute coffee shop, having a latte and a croissant, and then going for a hike, and then maybe going to see friends, and then seeing like the ocean or some water at some point, eating really good food, cooking in the evening, maybe some wine, and music, listening or dancing to really good music. That really simple. And then on a work day, I just think my ideal day is like most of my days, but my ideal day is like pretty much what I do every day. So like waking up, making really good food here at home, really good coffee here at home, but then really getting into like a beautiful groove creatively, whether it's with writing or acting or making music, or it's being on set. It's being on set, but my call time is very late. Sleep. The worst cars. The fortune teller. Oh, I want to bring that back. But I would make it like more specific, because I guess when you're a kid, that's what you think matters when you grow up. I don't know. Like, why was it like, what's your house? What's your car? Who do you marry? Now I'd be like, I don't know, whatever. Like, how big is your closet? How many followers do you have? Do you still have your hair? I don't know. What made me start doing YouTube Live? I was doing just like regular videos for a while. What did make me start? I don't even remember. I was doing regular videos, editing a lot. And that was fun, honestly. I learned so much about editing and I enjoyed it. But I got to the point when like I really didn't like constantly fixate, like, at least for me, editing it requires a certain kind of like critical brain, because you're saying this, not that, this, not that. You're having to make choices, right? So for me, I just didn't, at that time, I didn't like staring at my face all day and editing. And it kind of, yeah, I just didn't like it. But I thought, oh, with lives, like, it's just, it is what it is. So I started going live, and that's like what my channel has mostly become at this point. And it was really cool because instantly, instead of just like having videos and then getting comments, I was getting immediate feedback with people. It's food or cars. I know. I know, but I'm learning so much about you all. Like, I feel like I know you based on what car you drive. Your cat has been staring at you. What do you think? What do you think they're trying to tell you? And what's going on with Antarctica? I don't understand. Even weekend, what's happening in Antarctica? I don't understand. Today in the kitchen, I was talking about, I don't know what you guys think. I was feeling very happy eating my lemon bun cake. And I was like, oh, do you think that you can have a life where love is at the center? Love is at the center, and everything else just revolves around that. And so you drop any kind of like looking good or even like success or like, I don't know, whatever, like, like those like hard, like, this is important, like that kind of importance that people put on life, and you just make it about love. You say, okay, this is at the center, and everything I do in life, I'm gonna make it about love. I'm gonna let love decide. I know how that maybe sounds, but what kind of life do you think you get from that? I think it is possible. And I think more and more I'm moving towards that. And that's actually what I wanted to talk about today, maybe. Because certain things came up yesterday. I don't think he's here. I was talking with a sub called God's Division about like, he's like taking care of a family member. And I know that like I've definitely had the thought like, oh, it's me or them. Like either I take care of other people and I miss out, or I make it about me, but then I have to kind of be like strict with other people. And I have to be a little bit on guard with other people. And this fear that like I'm gonna get taken advantage of, I guess. I'm gonna miss out. I'm going to be like used in some way, or it's gonna hurt me in some way. Giving myself to someone else in that way is gonna hurt me in the long run. And I have to protect myself. And therefore, like, even when you like love things, you're still keeping it a bit at an arm's length, because you're like, but I can't love you too much. If that makes sense. Like, even though I wanna tell you how I feel about you, maybe, or how wonderful you are, I can't give you too much because there'll be nothing left for me. Or like there'll be like this weird power balance shift. You'll be too powerful from all of that attention and care that I gave you. And I'll have nothing left for me, I guess. And like whatever, like to give myself some credit, I had my reasons for thinking that. But I also had that belief. And so I would get that given back to me. Do you know what I mean? And all my relationships were kind of edged with that. And all my interactions and like everything really was in a way like edged with that. Like anything I wanted to give myself over to, or anything I really wanted to love, I was like, I can't love you too much because I have to matter more. And it just became like a lot of, in some ways, like it starts to become a lot of homework to like protect yourself. It becomes a lot of homework. and you never get to like really feel the way that you want to in relation to everything else, because again, there's a you or me, this or that. Like there's this kind of fear and this kind of balance that you're examining, and you're always trying to make sure it never tips. I don't know if anyone can relate to this or if this is making any sense. But what I want to say is like, if you give that up, if you give up that ghost and you say like, actually me loving like doesn't take away from me, like it's not a finite resource. I can love other people fully and love myself. Like it's not eking my energy in any way. And at the end of the day, if I am this kind of, if I do actually want to care for people, if it makes me feel good to care for people, I should just let myself do it. If I just want to like let them know how meaningful they are to me because it makes me feel good and it's important for me that they know. It's important for me that they see how amazing they are, or it's important for me that they feel supported. It's important for me to see them happy and fulfilled. And I want to be a part of that in some way. Then give that. Like, and give that everywhere you possibly can. It doesn't actually end up taking from you, as long as you don't have a story like that. Instead, it's more like, it's more like you're watering plants. Like everything around you is like a plant. And you, guess what? You have, like, we have free water. Guess what? You have free water, and you can just like water all the plants you see in the yard, in the garden. And you get to watch them come back to life in some cases, or grow, or flower, or whatever it might be. And it didn't take anything from me. Not like I still wasn't up to my own things. But then as a result, I get to live in like the most beautiful environment. Because all I'm aware of really is like, is how important these people are to me, how good they are, how special they are, how smart they are. Giving gives back. Like, I think a lot of people have said that. The biggest thing I want to say is just like, don't be afraid. Like, don't be afraid to give. Maybe that sounds funny, but I think especially nowadays where there's this kind of, there can be this conversation in psychology around boundaries and like, oh, you have to stay away from like toxic people, and oh, like you can't, and like with men or women, like, oh, you have to draw lines, or like you have to have self-worth, or any of that. Like that's all true. So I would just say, if you have any stories that like, oh, if I take care of someone, or like if I am generous, or if I give in some way, and I'm not even talking money, like it harms me, I lose out, just examine those. And also, it all comes down to like where it's coming from. Yes, if you're an overgiver and it's honestly coming from a place of you feeling like you have to earn your keep, or you have to earn love, or you have to earn self-worth through it, like absolutely, that's a bad place to be coming from. Absolutely. But if it is there for you to just, to actually be generous, if that's just there and you do get something from it, like let yourself, let yourself be that, and trust that it's good. Trust that if it feels good, it's good. I would say trust it, and at the same time, if you can be completely unattached to any kind of outcome and you can just give because it feels good and not expect anything. So like, I don't know, I'll just like, again, I try to build people up, and I'm not like doing that, like, what do I want to say? Like, you know, when sometimes you're like trying to help someone, and again, it's coming from a good place. You're trying to help someone, but you're really frustrated that they're not getting it, that they're not like letting you help them in the way that you think they need to be helped. They're not like following the instructions that you think they need to do, or they're not seeing things the way that you think they need to see things. Like, let your help be unconditional. Let your generosity be unconditional. Again, because that will feel so much better, actually. It will free you to not need them to take it in the way that you think they should. Does that make sense? Bruno, you want to be a moderator? Oui, je parle un peu de français. No, the mods, like, you know, they had to go off and do other things with their lives. The more you love something, the worse you feel when you lose it. Not necessarily. I would argue with that. Like, stop thinking of like loving as this thing that it's not earning anything. It's not ensuring it stays around. It's not transactional. You love something because it feels good to love something. Like, if you love a TV show, you're not like loving that TV show so it stays on the air. Like, you're loving it because you love it and you get excited by it, and it's fun to be excited and like in love with something. And then when it goes off the air, it still gave you an amazing experience while you were loving it. Does that make any sense? And like, looking back, you might like, I got really, really into Vampire Diaries at one point. For whatever reason, like, that's what I loved. And I've tried going back to it since, actually, and it just doesn't hit the same, you know? And I'm like, I'm just like, I'm not that person who is in love with vamp. Like, it doesn't fill me in the same way. But I'm so grateful for that time. This is silly, but it's really true. It's like the exact same thing. It's really true that like, I'm so grateful. Like, I know I had such a good time being in love with that show when I was in love with that show. And like, there'll be other shows. There'll be other things to love. There's always like new, and there's always more. No, Justin, baby, love does not equal pain. Let that go. Love does not equal pain. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, you're half Italian? Love does not equal pain. It can equal pain if you have stories around love that mean that, oh, you're going to experience pain. But love equals love. I would also say there's no wrong people, Earthling. If you get the wrong person, I would say that oftentimes you make them wrong. Meaning that sometimes you need to be with people who show you what you want in comparison, which makes them exactly right. And also sometimes you get someone who's exactly what you want. And even then, you might still have some ideas or stories that tell you, like, it's not safe. Oh, why are there no viewers? Did it freeze? Like sometimes you get the exact right person and you're still scared. And you might still have some things that you need to examine or work through or think through or feel through, you know? Bruno, I think you talked about that. Oh, bye, William. Is this AI? No. Is it right? Can you guys tell me? It's like says that there's like one person here, but that can't be right. Everything is AI. It's more like nighttime. Yeah. I didn't know you were here. How are you? Oh, there's nothing wrong being alone. But that's why I like use the word relationship very loosely. Like you're always relating to something. You need relationship, you need connection. Always. Even if it's like connection to like a Wi-Fi connection. No. But like connection to like food or like a relationship to your body or a relationship to your pet or a relationship to your friends or a relationship to your next door neighbor. Like there's lots of different kinds of relationship. Sean, thank you. I need a girl. Yo, Bruno, thank you. What's with that little pink bag? What? It's a tissue box. If you're ever gonna have kids. Yeah, not everyone needs to have kids. But I think being around young people in some way is good for everyone. I don't know, there's lots of kids. Being around younger people is good, I will just say. But yeah, of course, not everyone has to have kids, of course. I'm not, am I a human? Matt, hi. You live in Colorado. Oh, that's amazing. You're a writer. What do you write? A linguist and logician. What is a logician? I assume it's using logic. Thank you, Nico Taxi. Barefooty, thanks for being here. I might be gone, but I don't think I've seen you before, so I appreciate it. Earthling, you're so cute. You think you have depression? How come? Do you want to talk about it? Depression can't hit a moving target. Matt, I'm going through the chats and comments. Matt, I'm really happy you're here, but like, it's not really a place for negativity. Okay. Are they? I never go on all the live streams, and I'm always like amazed that people are just like, what's happening here? What's happening here? Matt, I'll get to you. And I thought I did. I asked about you. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Sorry. I am catching up with your comments. I'm catching up with your comments. Alan was your uncle's name. You're still here, Barefooty. Invest in your future with a Roth IRA. Are you the one who's buying a house in Montana? Daniel, hi, you love long hair. Matt, that's great. What wisdom do you have to share? Oh, it's just a makeup bag. Oh, yeah. I always forget that English isn't your first language, Pia. It's really, really good. Okay. I got thrown. I got thrown, and I think I'm about done here. So, is there anything else? You wrote several books on health and nutrition, a major opus on cultural deprogramming, and okay, so more of a nonfiction writer. Ethan, hi. Adams, hello. Okay, you're a communication expert. I'll just say, no, I shouldn't. I'll just say as a communication expert, I don't know how good you are communicating on here. I try to get to everyone. I try to literally read every single comment and respond in some way. And yeah, I'm doing my best. So again, I appreciate you being here. I just ask that you give me a bit more benefit of the doubt. Thank you. You're a songwriter. You do so much. The hook goes away soon. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sorry, guys. I feel like going. You're not only a construction worker. You're only a... Yeah, I'm gonna go, but I will be live tomorrow around the same time. I'm really sorry, guys. I got thrown. I got really thrown. Okay, but Alan, thank you for being here. Alex, thank you for being here. Ethan, thank you for being here. Matt, thank you for being here. Bruno, thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. Justin, thank you for being here. And yeah, take care of yourselves, okay? Why are you testing people? Like, why? To what end? To what end? What are you trying to prove? Again, I don't want, I actually like really want to come on the other end of this, like feeling good about this interaction. Yeah, it just felt a little like unnecessary, and like you just got here and it just felt like you like jumped to a ton of assumptions about me. And honestly, like, I don't know, it just threw me. I'm sorry, Matt, it threw me. Bye, Bia. Yeah, thank you, Justin. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.